set up, and we are going to get underway with our first activity of the day. It's going to be giant Jenga, and I believe our contestants are going to be
us three.
Are we going three-way?
3 teams of 1?
Okay. Three-way?
All right, so I'm going to head up to the broadcast booth with Jeff D. Lowe. Jeff, how you doing today?
Good. We're good. We're excited. Early on.
How was that first page there, Jeff? Or Hank?
I don't know if it's a good book.
First
graphs and shit.
We got the first dog went down well.
I'd be fixing my hair in the street.
Are those Portillo's buns? Yeah. Nice. 24 is going to be a lot.
Anyone that actually reads this is probably going to be the smartest football mind in
Where are we live, Hank? Where can people watch us live?
You can watch us live on the Part of My Take YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're on BarstoolSports.com. We're on the Part of My Take Twitch. Yep. Pretty much anywhere on your cell phone, if you open that app, we're probably live there.
We're on the internet.
Yes.
www. Anything.
Part of My Take YouTube.
Type in .com.
BarstoolSports.com. Part of My Take Facebook. We have a Facebook page.
Oh, yeah?
Part of My Take Twitch. And I believe Twitter as well.
Can't believe we have a Facebook page. My aunt's gonna love that.
Also, we're gonna be all these subscribers, all the money we make off subscribers on this month on Twitch will also be going to the hospital fund. So if you're subscribing to the channel, that's all going to a good place.
We didn't discuss that, Hank, but
breaking news.
But you know what? What the hell?
On it?
Hashtag for the kids.
It's all for the kids.
Hashtag Grit Week. No, Grit Stream.
Grit Stream.
Hashtag Grit Stream. I like that hat too.
Thank you. We have more of them in our studio if you'd like to wear one, or in the Barstool Sports store.
What's the name? The Children's Miracle Network?
Children's Miracle Hospital Network.
For kids.
Children's implies it's for kids. The Kids Children's Miracle Little Tykes Hospital Network. For the babies.
For minors.
The youth. The youth. For minors. We should actually, but like minors like West Virginia, like Kentucky, we should start a hospital for minors.
We're also open to suggestions.
We have for minors.
We have 23 and a half more hours, and
I'm already drunk. It's been 30 minutes. It's been 14 minutes.
It's been 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, let's do it. Let's play.
Billy, how far have you run?
0.4 miles. I'm waiting to digest the burrito, and then I'm gonna really kick it into gear.
Oh, thank God we have body armor.
I know.
Yeah, I think the key for me and you, Big Cat, and not so much Billy, is to stay hydrated.
Welcome
Billy,
to
it'd actually be very
Giant
funny
Jenga
if
to
you
start
passed
off
out.
the Grit Stream 24 hours. This is hour 1 alongside Jeff D. Lowe. I'm Jake Marsh. Thanks for joining us this afternoon for the beginning of what will be a long but exciting and fun journey for a great cause. And Jeff, we're going to start things off with Giant Jenga. We have a triple threat match, if you will. Big Cat versus PFT versus Hank. 3 teams, every man for themselves. If you want to explain how this game will go down.
It's basically Jenga. It's just big. And now it's every man for themselves. PFT recently won in here. Hank has been watching Jenga played in here for like 6 months. So he might have watched more Jenga than any human being ever, even the inventor of Jenga. So he may have the edge here. Big Cat also watched the other day as well. But it's basically regular Jenga, just larger, 1 block at a time. You must start, I believe, I have this correct, on the 4th level down at least. So it must be 4 levels down from the top. And first one to knock it over loses, and then it's a single elimination from there.
And remember, the incomplete rows do count. So if there's 1 block, that counts as a full row. So we'll decide who goes first.
And you can't touch with 2 hands.
Correct.
You must only have 1 hand. You can use it for leverage, but you can only touch a block with 1 hand at a time. We've seen some infractions in here before, so we'll have a close eye on that.
Exactly. So let's decide who's going to go first with a little bocce / Jenga, if you will, like we did last week.
Oh, Hank just goes first?
I'm declining the block toss.
Okay.
Big Cat, do you also decline?
I decline.
Hank goes first. It'll go Hank, me,
Big
then
Cat and
Big Cat.
PFT decline, and Hank will go first.
I think that's great for Hank.
Yeah.
Is it?
Why would you not want money?
Because I think Hank will blow it
First
on
is
turn
certainly
4.
the easiest, and
Easy
we're underway.
Calling
Easy
his
pull on
shot,
the right
yeah.
side for Hank, and now PFT will head to this
I didn't
54
listen to the
block
rules.
tower.
Just want that on the record. I didn't listen to the rules.
Bad boy.
PFT going
You don't know the
down the
rules.
middle.
I didn't listen, nor do I know them.
You just have to start the 4th
It's Jenga.
one. 4th
Use
level.
One hand.
One hand,
One
and
hand.
you have to start At least 4 rows.
And no issue with the
4 rows
retowering
down?
process
Okay.
for
One hand,
PFT
you
as
can't use
well.
another hand
If they
for
touch a
leverage.
block, you have to
He
use
is
that
not a
block?
full
No.
beer, and
There
that's
is
already
poking.
one of the
But
worst
you have to put it
retowers
back.
I've ever
You can't
seen
leave
at the
it-
top.
can't leave it block
Yes,
hanging.
and Jeff,
Got
with
it. So if you poke it
3
out,
teams
don't
instead of
use it.
2, the
Yeah, poke it back
retowering becomes a lot more bigger of a deal.
Yeah, there's a lot of strategy with how you place it. Again, PFT just placed a horrible block on top. That's going to come back to bite them in a few turns.
It's like a
Big
British
Cat
smile.
goes down the middle to complete our first retowering level, and each player has gone one
Can I
time
fix
each.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can fix it.
It's
That was
gentleman's
almost
game
that's
for
what's-
everyone.
It was
Yeah,
a bad
you know,
retowering.
That's great karma to start off 24 hours of streaming.
Absolutely, but Jeff, I don't think we'll see that as this tower gets more discombobulated.
There's our
so
first
happy
hanger.
we put
Half the
Billy
tower
on
is hanging on one block, Jake.
Yep, just like that.
does keep
a lot of
them busy.
different
It's like a
terms
puppy.
Yeah.
along
stay
this
over
Jenga
there,
tower.
dude.
That's a hanger. And Jeff, you have an idea of what else we could see today?
Yes,
He's
Zoom in
making
on that.
a Tittleman's crest. That's where you remove the middle block and there's a full row above that. You'll see a lot of those. People like going for the middle ones. They're the easiest. Hank seems the most confident. Again, Hank has watched many of these. He's seen a lot of strategies.
Sort of wobble a little bit. We got a breeze in
PFT
here.
gets one out, and Jeff, if you were able at home to join us last week, it was a 2-on-2 battle. PFT and Kate versus KB and Nick. It was a great match, actually shorter than what we've seen in games past.
Yeah, Nick knocked down the tower kind of in a stunning moment at the end. He
He's
got
not
too
going for
cocky.
gentleman's
He
drops.
dropped
Yeah,
the
so
block
I'm
too
just
hard
gonna
on
be
the
stuck
top
in
of
the
the
middle
tower.
every time?
Tilted over. And it was
I
a
like
pretty
doing
big win.
counterbalance.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh.
careful,
Couple
Hank.
blocks moving there, Jake.
This is the top of round 3
Oh.
right now as Hank
Hank
tries
is
to go to the
for another
side.
top
Now
spot.
resets. Remember, you
We-
can reset.
Yeah, we don't see that often. Again, that's that confidence. He's confident enough to just redo his move. Works out fine.
So Hank successful in his third turn. Now PFT with a Bud Light in his left hand will go to work with his right.
That part of the tower, the structure is, the structural integrity is bad.
He's going to go with the 5th row. Remember, it has to be at least 4 rows down. And he manages to get it out. And now all the pressure goes to Big Cat, where he looks to finish out his third turn. He eyes one right away, and the quickest turn of the match right there.
Easy, easy stuff for Big Head. No problem whatsoever. And this tower it's shaking without anyone touching it right now.
On to
don't
round
like that
4.
one block
Hank
row.
to start things off. He goes with the penultimate
Billy's got
row.
the-
He got-
Oh,
He
you
did it mid-sneeze
fucking
for Billy.
asshole.
Billy sneezed in the middle of Hank's
Oh,
turn.
yeah. I'm
wow.
sick, guys.
And
Should
the
I go
Billy and
home?
Hank tension begins. Jeff, if you listened to yesterday's part
Billy
of my
was smart.
take,
He would start coughing.
the tension between Billy and Hank has grown episode by episode, and that is not a hot start for their
I'm gonna hop
relationship
on the
to start off
treadmill
this
at some point
24-hour
just to get
stream.
some
Billy seems to be
walking
saying
in.
that it was not on purpose, but you can tell
I like
Hank
that. I like
thinks
Jake stirring the pot a
otherwise.
little bit. I like Jake being like, "Oh, Hank
Can we
wants to
get,
kill
can we get a
Billy."
replay of the sneeze? Is that in? I don't know if that's possible.
May need to see that sneeze
Maybe
again if
not,
we
though.
can get it.
PFT finishes his 4th round.
We can just keep Billy's microphone off,
Off
and
camera,
tell him
folks,
that
I'm
it's
telling
on.
you,
That's fine.
it was fascinating to watch that sneeze
actually
take
the
place
plan.
right as Hank was making his turn. Is now Big Cat
Trying to
is
create a
making
double hanger.
our first double hanger, yeah. So the top
double
couple
hanger.
rows are going to be sitting on
Sweet
2
dangles.
individual blocks.
If he can finish this
Oh.
one, he gets it out. But remember, it's not over until you retower.
Great wiggle there.
And he got it on to round 5.
Oh,
Double hanger
this-
up top.
Double
This is
hanger.
going to be interesting. This thing is going to be tough now because that
Let's see.
entire
Poke
it
retowering is
around.
sitting on 2 blocks,
Oh.
a double hanger, 2 single blocks.
Hank goes as low
The
as you
heavy
can
move.
go.
What a smart move.
We have seen a couple times that taking out those bottom blocks is usually
Uh-oh.
a sign that the game is nearing its end, but these
From Big
guys are
Cat.
good.
PFT with no issues whatsoever. And Jeff, we're starting to see a trend here in round 5. Players are looking towards the bottom half of the tower right now.
Well, bottom
It
feeder,
was
baby.
the more
Stephen A.
sturdy
Smith.
part of the tower, though I was going to say maybe not anymore, but Big Cat proves me wrong. An easy one.
Another one. So on to round 6. This is block 16, by the way. 3 turns in each round with the triple threat match in play. As Hank continues to chisel that one out the dead center of the tower.
Found the pillow, chiseled it out. It looks like it's a fairly easy turn.
He got it to go. And Jeff, this game definitely a much
How long are we
quicker
in?
pace
Are we
than
like
we've
2
seen in
hours,
the
3
past.
hours?
These guys are flying by. We're
Yeah.
5 hours into the stream.
It's actually been like 7 minutes.
This is easily the quickest Jenga match we've ever had. These guys are good, though. That's the other thing. These are pros.
This is the middle of round
Official time 14 minutes, Jake.
The funniest
You guys
part-
just want to say
the
fucking
funniest thing
do a
was,
bunch of
was,
drugs?
was Big Cat answering, like, it's gonna be fun.
PFT trying to jump ship already.
I think it's gonna get fun once we're halfway through. Once you get past halfway, where it's like you see the finish line. But the first 12 hours are gonna suck.
I disagree entirely with that premise.
No.
I think
Once
the
you
first-
get delirious.
The first 12 hours are going to be fun. The second 12 are going to be like, what are we even doing?
No, when we get
That right
delirious,
there at the bottom,
like, who
Jake,
cares?
It's a split bice is what that's called. So the bottom of the tower is
What if we
wobbly,
watch
and I could see it
stand-up
coming
comedy?
down
What if we
soon.
watch Eddie
Once
Murphy?
again,
Just a
Big
prediction,
Cat-
though.
Big Cat with a quick turn. His speed
Oh.
has been quick as we're on to round 7. And chiseling that one out down the middle, trying to
Billy, stay
create
off your
another
phone. No one
Tittleman's
wants to watch
press
you on
on the
your
top
phone.
of the 7th round.
Big Cat's a quick pitch type
Thank
of
you,
guy. He
Billy.
just goes in, pulls the block, moves on. Oh,
Uh-oh,
that thing is
Hank.
moving a lot.
Top half wobbling.
Careful,
place it
careful,
back, you
Hank.
Block
Wait, you
19.
can't do that.
Hank's
Hank's
struggling left
leverage,
side.
Hank.
You can
You
use
He can use it for
you can
leverage. He can
as long
use
as
it for
you use
leverage.
one hand, you can touch his.
So long as he doesn't use a second hand, he's good.
That's not my Jenga.
Clown
That's
committee.
not
Got it to go with the questionable retower as well.
Oh, he's gonna
Clown
reset
Commissioner
it. Good
Jeff
sportsmanship.
Yep. He
We're like
realized
Jeff
his
D.
fault
Clown.
and fixed
He's
it
lost
well. So
control,
it's on to
Jeff.
block 20 in the middle of round 7 for Mr. Commentary.
Holding the beer the entire time.
Oh, by the way, the movies, we're just gonna do a countdown clock and do it everywhere. Because you have to be on desktop to watch it on Amazon Prime. So
If
not
you
working.
The countdown clock meaning showing what time
Trying
it
to
is in the
go
movie.
down
Yeah.
the middle
Yeah.
here. As it continues to wobble, at least the top
I
half.
think it's leaning a little right. Or
that
the
before.
other side of PFT. It's leaning the opposite way.
Here we go.
He is struggling.
I'm not struggling, Jeff.
What movie the chat is asking?
I don't know. We should put up a poll or something.
Movement, and he got it out. Blows the block
Like
after
1,000
that.
movies in it.
And
Yeah.
he is safe in round 7. Will Big Cat have another quick turn?
I like Mighty Ducks.
I think Mighty Ducks 1 and 2 would be
It's
fun.
wobbling.
Yeah.
It is, but he seems to be a move ahead of everybody. Just
Right
very
away.
quick.
Oh!
I don't think it's gonna matter though. I think that's gonna be fine.
He got it to go. Round 7 complete. On to the top of the 8th round. Block
Successful for-
number 22.
Successful for him, and he
concerned
hurts
that
his
we don't have
competitors
enough
at the
Bud Light.
Twisted Tower now.
Yeah, Mighty Ducks 1 and 2 because everyone's seen it so that we can review it too. Like we haven't seen
Oh,
it.
Hank finds
Mighty
an
Ducks 2
opening
is a sneaky, really good movie.
Yeah, it is.
in row 5.
He's fancy. He'll go
Can
glove side.
he
I still the
extract it?
Iceland and Greenland fact I use every day almost.
Huh?
Yeah, Iceland is
Green and
no,
green.
Greenland
Got
is
it.
filled with ice, and Iceland is very nice. Gunner,
A lot of
Understall.
open spots now at the top.
use it every day.
Pretty much. It seems like every day someone asks me like, "What do you know about Greenland?" And I
Yeah,
say,
it is a good fact.
"Did you know that Greenland is actually ice and Iceland is?"
Like,
Green?
remember when we were going to buy
no.
Greenland?
Yeah.
That's how I remembered what we were buying. That counts, right?
Wait, how many does it have to be?
Billy
Does
done
that
with 1
count?
This is
mile.
the 5th row.
Does that
No.
count?
That counts. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
row 5. It has to be at least 4 rows down. Incomplete rows do count.
Wait, Big Cat.
Retowering not
Green
complete.
Tower is important.
PFT stopping his opponent, Big Cat, in his tracks.
They can almost lapped him there.
Yes. So now we're in the bottom of round 8. And Big Cat send this one to round 9.
Billy has officially cracked the 1 mile threshold.
Gets one out
Billy's on pace to do
and down.
48
On to
miles.
round 9. This is going to be block 25.
Double hanger on top of a bice there. That's a single block on top of 2 blocks.
You know who actually has the worst job by far out of all of us for this stream? Is Liam.
Yeah. Pete's staying up the whole time.
He is?
Yeah.
Well, Pete, he just probably just doesn't
Oh.
want to
Well,
go
he,
home.
he
Back
did
and
say-
forth.
I'll give Pete credit I don't often do. He was
Hank
like,
facing a roadblock.
he's like, what are you guys gonna do when you decide to do something at 2 in the morning? He's like, what does it matter? Like, he's like, but you don't know
out.
what you're going to do at 2 in the morning. Like, you guys are gonna come up
take
with
a-
some stupid idea.
That's
And
fair.
I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
That's fair.
That's a great pull and a great
We'll be
place
like, hey,
by
Pete,
Hank.
can we
He's
make
pumped.
prank calls
Middle
from the
of
board?
round 9.
Right. Hey Pete, can we Skype random people in China?
Yeah. We should just crash Zoom meetings.
Yeah.
This might be it, folks.
It's not.
Hank
Hank
calling a
calling
shot.
it.
He's
He's
called his shot.
He was confident when he
Henry!
placed it that he knew he just put Big Cat or PFT in trouble.
Middle
I
of
just
round
pull this one
9. This is
super
block
I mean,
number 26.
I always think about doing that.
Remember last
I'd
week's
be a
match,
legend.
we
Always
went
in
to
my
block
head. I was
20.
always the devil on my shoulder.
Everyone
being
wants
like,
to
just
see the
say, "Fuck it."
tablecloth rip move. He thought about it, not going to do it, though.
The first person to do it will be a legend for life. That's a fact.
It is the toughest thing to pull off in Jenga.
What do you call that, Jeff?
Unnamed right now.
Oh, you got to come up with a name for it.
The first person to successfully do it gets to name it.
The
Trying to
gentleman's
create
slide.
Another hanger. On the row 5th from the bottom.
Don't go for that bottom block to make it a hanging
Ooh, this
tower.
one, I don't know
Bottom
about this
right
one. It
block.
feels like there's a lot of pressure on this side here. What turn are we on?
T. Trying.
This is round 9 or 10.
This is middle of round 9, which would be block 26.
A little bit of a wiggle.
Has about 80% of it out, and he got it. Can he retower as the tower gets taller? Yes, he does. Will Big Cat have another quick turn?
So you're saying I can put my thumb? Okay.
Just one hand.
A little less hijinks here. A little more focus.
Ooh.
Top half shaking even more.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Oh, very
Oh,
wobbly,
boy.
Jake.
Oh boy.
First time Big Cat's really struggled today.
Oh boy.
He's been the quickest competitor easily.
Right.
Remember, Hank just called the shot a minute ago.
And now if Big Cat can get this one out, all the pressure will go back to Hank. But Big Cat has an uphill battle right here to end out round 9.
Oh man, if he can make this a hanging tower, if he can remove that, is he going to do it?
Coming. He's got most of it out.
Second most exciting phrase in Jenga, hanging tower.
Can he make it official? Billy.
With a joke, okay.
Billy.
Billy with a joke. Said pull out game in a bit of a cheeky tone.
Can Big Cat get it? He got it, but can he retower? To complete
He's gotta
a
retower,
full
though.
slate up top. Yes, he
That
can.
is a
On to
hanging
round
tower.
10, and now Hank faces all the pressure.
This is
A
the type
hanging tower.
This is the type of game
Suck
you love
it.
to play. This is a
Suck
player's
it.
game right
Those
here.
are a bunch of split bices, a hanging tower, all the things that Jenga fans love to see.
Oh, it's shaking.
no.
It's shaking. Hank tries to chisel.
Hank, okay.
He's got movement on the right.
He may have done it.
No,
Wow.
no, he won't.
Yep.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh,
He did not.
what a
I
move.
can't
broke
believe what I
He
just
dropped
saw.
that one. A little bit of a risky move, and now that second row, a little more
Again,
Okay.
he has
Oh.
seen more Jenga matches than any human in the world the last 6 months. He knows all of the moves, all of the tactics.
There you
And he
go.
after calling his
There you
shot,
go.
Hank, I
he
just
just
hit blocks
stumps on
and
everybody
don't
there.
know.
The middle of round 10 for PFT. He got one out. He just pulled a Joe Kelly, I believe, with
That's
his
what that was,
mouth.
yeah. There you go,
And
Hank.
he retowers.
Damn. Why would you do that to me, PFC? That's a gentleman's
Bottom
game.
of round 10 we go.
Not many full. I think that's the last full slate.
He's got one on the bottom
top.
third. Big
Yes.
Cat's going right at it.
That's the last one, except for just the top at this point.
He got it. Can he retower
fucking
down the
PFT.
middle?
PFT,
me.
kind of an interesting move. He did not. We are going to get a.
Can he complete the full slate?
Time out.
Yes,
I
he
think
can,
timeout.
and we're going to pause
There's
to
gonna be a
see
timeout. We're gonna get a
that
replay.
magnificent move from
a good
Big
move.
Cat to close out round 10.
What's the time out for?
Time out. I'd like to.
Yeah, stop
do
putting it
something.
on the side.
I admit that. I fucked that up, so I'm trying to make it right.
PFT
PFT
gonna
has
help with
realized
his
that he,
sportsmanship.
if he knocks this over, that's on
No,
him.
it's during a timeout. It doesn't count.
Oh, it's going.
Nothing like rebuilding
that's
the
good,
tower
that's
as
good,
it
that's
is
good,
right
that's good.
now if it falls over.
That's gonna push it over.
It's good. So we're going to get another look at this one before we...
Hank.
He's getting round 11.
Hank.
Gonna get a replay of this one.
I hate Hank's technique so much. He just pokes every block.
There it is.
So-
There's
There's a Joe Kelly.
You like the Joe Kelly?
All the praise for Hank. PFT stepped up, found an easy block. Wanted people to know.
All right, back to
He's
the
just as good.
54 block tower. Top
Oh,
of round
Hank.
11.
Hank pokes so hard.
Hank chisels as well as
bad.
anyone
Bro,
here.
I
He's
can
showing
go.
it off
You're gonna
again.
fucking
Quick
do
chisel,
it.
but it
Oh
pays
my
off.
Goodness.
Wow.
Pull-out game strong.
Oh, showboating with the block. And we go to
15
the
yards.
middle of
Hank,
round
that's a
11.
15-yard penalty. You have to stand
Block
against the door.
32, Jeff.
All right, I'm Hank. I'm
This
just
is
gonna poke one.
unbelievable
Someone
to
comes
watch.
out.
That's the point of the
PFT
game.
imitating.
literally
Yeah, he's
the
mocking
name
him,
of the game.
but it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, he did find one.
I'm Hank.
Oh no.
Oh, it's so hard.
Uh-oh.
PFT trying to
The
Tillman's
joke
crest.
stopped really quick there when he realized it was not going to be quite as easy as he thought.
Super easy. I'm just taking my time. This tower's a grower,
It's a
not a
reverse
shower.
pole, too. He's doing it backwards.
Yeah, little showboat. They call this Western style.
Block 32.
You ever ridden a horse? There's Western style, and then I forget what the other kind is. But if you don't go
omelet.
continues to move.
if you don't go Western
Eggs.
grip on a horse, you're an idiot.
And eggs.
And eggs, Western grip and eggs. All right.
He lost all confidence
I don't
in
know
that.
why.
He's still got about 80% of it out.
It's 12:30.
Big Cat reminding us we
No,
are
I-
32
that's-
minutes
you got-
into a 24-hour
I don't want to look at the clock for like
26
hopefully
minutes to be exact.
4 hours. And we'll be a quarter of the way done.
How long is this fucking block?
PFT
It's a trick block.
getting frustrated with the middle block.
59 inches.
And Tittle continues to waddle
I think he can.
in the middle of the tent.
That's almost out of there, Jake.
At this point, there's no turning back for PFT.
Oh,
As
oh,
Billy continues
he's
to struggle
distracted.
1.5 miles into
Good
his
job,
Billy is
Billy.
losing at
Journey.
26 minutes.
Oh,
Oh no.
And
Billy's
it is
skipping.
out.
Billy,
Can he
stop
retower?
stopping.
He did
He's
it.
skipping.
Billy, you can't stop in the middle of a turn. The retowering is actually tricky at this point.
He does it.
Big Cat found one right away he wanted to go for.
Oh no!
Oh my!
I don't know if that's the one, Jeff.
That might not be the one. That might not be the one.
Big Cat
That
realizes
thing
that.
tilted so much each way.
No.
And we'll audible. Remember, this is the end of round 10.
I just want to do something crazy.
Oh.
I want to do something crazy.
Do you want to try to
Actually,
just
this
pull
is
that?
round 11.
No,
my
I can
bad.
just take
He
this.
found an easy one, Jake.
And that is the 5th row. That is eligible.
Still not easy because I already started fucking.
Block 33 right
Swing
now.
the whole
Halfway
thing.
out
How
diagonally.
you feeling?
He was contemplating doing something insane
Don't do anything dumb, Billy.
and found this.
By far a better option. For now.
Looks like he's got it.
Oh!
Yo, that is about to go.
But now it's not over until he retowers.
This is about
It's
to
actually
go.
leaning the other way, so this
Like,
may
this
help
is,
him a
that
little bit.
was, yes, that was the subtlest touch. That
On to round
is about,
12.
about to go.
How quick will
Damn.
Hank
Block
get to the next
34
one?
for Hank.
If you tap too hard, it's gonna go. Ooh.
Season opening in row 5. Same one Big Cat just attacked.
Opens up a big hanger at the top. Jake.
That's good.
And it is out.
Good job, Hank.
On to block 35 for PFT.
I love Billy just on the treadmill and he's just watching replays of the stream that he's participating in.
The simplest brain.
He's like, oh yeah, that's awesome. Oh man, this is a tilter, huh? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. Ha
Oh, he's happy. He found an easy one, Jake.
Big Cat did not think this was coming back to him.
He has to retower, though.
Right.
And he mentioned that
just gonna go
retowering
for
has
the
gotten
top
harder
tower.
for him.
The
He's
retowering
getting
is
closer
tricky,
and
boys.
closer to the ceiling. You're in the middle of round
Getting closer
12.
to God, though. That's how I look at
Block 35 for PFT.
it. Each block, another step to heaven.
Getting closer to the full extraction.
To the good Lord.
He got it. Can he retower?
Height might come into play.
Shut up, Hank.
There it is. Hank said it.
The elephant in the room.
say
The
it.
elephant in the room has been exposed. The tower is taller than PFT.
We were all thinking it's going to get tough for me in a little bit. I'm going to have to get on a step. We didn't have to say it, though.
I have seen
Can
the
I get-
stool.
can I get
There's been
Billy-
a stool implemented in this game
Yeah, can I
before.
get Billy? Yeah.
Block
Wait,
36
can I take?
is what.
Can I?
Oh no,
that-
illegal.
this-
Hey,
Which one is? Which
That's-
one is it?
It's legal.
This one?
That
Four
is-
rows,
is this
including
row
the
or no?
incomplete ones.
This row's not legal.
That is legal.
That's legal. The
This
fourth
row.
row
That
down.
is the
you can
fourth
take
row, even though it's
So do I have to
incomplete.
push this back in?
I believe
What,
so.
what's
Yeah.
the?
He just has to replace it.
You're right now touching row 5.
This is row 4.
you can go
That
row
is
4?
row 4.
Yeah.
That is legal.
At this point, it's this tower. The height of this tower is insane. This might be the tallest we've seen it.
By far. Big Cat has momentum with that middle one,
No, this is bad.
but now kind of regretting it.
Yeah, the blocks kind of tilt in to where he is pulling out.
Oh, got it out. Can he retower to complete
Billy,
the
do you
full
want to make
slate?
your joke?
Hank kind of shocked by that one. He did not expect
No,
it
do
to
you
go
wanna
back
make
to
a
him.
joke?
Hank didn't think he was coming back to him.
What
Cat
is this Hank
complete
impression
the
you
full
guys are
slate
doing?
to finish round 12.
Is that what I talk like?
Brand new Hank impression there from Big
Yes,
Cat.
he can. On to round 13. Block 37 for Hank.
think Tower's coming back in my turn.
Hank's gonna poke it over.
Oh, whoa.
Hank's gonna poke it over.
My name's Hank. You can call me
He
Henry.
doesn't realize how.
Oh, it's
Oh!
He actually twisted it back to being a little straighter there.
Get him, Billy.
All the chat wants to see is PFT need to retower one more time.
It's not funny. It's not funny, chat.
I'm just relaying the chat.
Is this the Twitch chat?
Hank
Listen to that
can
chat.
successfully pull it. They will get their witch. Right now, over 10,000 viewers. It's going!
Oh, Hank!
Still alive.
Be careful, Hank!
How is that?
Oh!
Wah, wah.
Block
I didn't
37!
think it was getting back
Hank
to me.
finishes it off!
All right, you get to rebuild
Yeah,
it.
Hank's
So
always had a-
loser rebuilds.
Hank, try to get it up this
That was a
time.
good game, though.
Jeff, one more look at the
GG's all
finishing
around.
move.
So
Yeah,
who gets
Hank
the
has
win?
been killing it the entire time, but he just inherited a tower that was, at this point, almost
there-
impossible.
There's no.
There was
Yeah,
nothing
Billy, you're
soft
on.
or a pillow block as
Yeah.
they call
Loser
it in the
goes off.
professional.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you're
I'll
on.
do some walking
and
for you,
he's
Billy.
the first one eliminated here. PFT
Billy,
does
just-
avoid what the chat wanted to see.
Okay, 1.8.
The tallest retowering in the short history of Stool
1.81?
streams.
That's not bad.